Hi everyone, I am Sherry and this is me now. So today I want to talk to you about my Etsy shop. So I've been struggling with Etsy for quite a few years, and for the most part I wasn't getting any sales except for the ones that I brought to Etsy, and that was fine. I would bring them there, they would order my pet harnesses and sets, and they would pay me. I would get my money from Etsy, everything was fine. And then we went through a large gap where I really wasn't getting any sales of my own because I had switched kind of from the harnesses to the quilts. So my clientele was changing and I was depending on Etsy to bring my clients in, which they didn't really do. Now this year, suddenly I was starting to finally get sales from Etsy. I think I got 3 or 4 sales from them. And my money was building up there. And then they decided, oh, no, you don't get your money. We're not giving it to you. We don't like your banking information anymore. Like, my banking information has been fine. I've been with them for like 5 years. What are you talking about? And I fought with them. Now I've been fighting with them for probably 5 months and nothing. I can't get any money out of them. They froze my account, so now I can't get sales either. And my money just sits there. So Etsy is stealing from the sellers, and I'm not the only one this has happened to. This happened to people with thousands of dollars locked in there. Etsy just steals from us, which means they're also stealing from the people who shop on Etsy. They're not just stealing from the sellers when they do that. They're stealing from the people who are trying to shop there. Like, Etsy is such a pile of shit. You need to go to Square. Square is where it's at. They don't overcharge you. Like, Etsy charges you for every listing. They charge you repeatedly for every listing. They charge you for every sale. They charge you for the shipping on that sale. They charge you for extra on what you're supposed to get paid. They take a percentage of what percentage was already yours. Like, they just charge you through the nose anyways. So your money you get from them is already little, and then when it comes down to it, they steal from you. They steal it all. Like, Etsy is such a pile of shit. I'm so sick of it, and it stresses me out. And thank you very much. I have a heart condition. I don't need any extra stress. Like, come on. So I'm just putting it out there that Etsy is garbage. Like, the people on Etsy are not garbage. It's Etsy itself. It's the platform. It screws over the sellers and it screws over the buyers. And if you haven't been screwed over yet, you should get out while you have your chance, because eventually they will screw you over. Like I said, I've been with them for a long time. They didn't like my banking. I went to a whole different bank. I got a whole different setup. I gave them all the information, brand new, everything. And they're like, nope, this is outdated and too old. Are you fucking kidding me? Brand new everything, outdated and too old. They're literally refusing to give me my money for whatever. I'm so sick of it. So sick of it. I know I've had a lot of rants lately, and I'm sorry for that, but oh my God, I'm so over it. Like, Square, they don't charge you to list. You can list a bajillion things. It doesn't matter. They give you a free website that doesn't cost you anything. You know when it costs? It costs only when you make a credit card or debit or whatever sale. Then they take a very small percentage. And I mean small, it is small. Very minimal payment. And the rest is all yours. All of it. Like on $100, it might cost you like $1.04. Like, it's super, super small percentage. It costs you nothing. And they don't charge you extra because you do your shipping sticker through them, or charge you extra because you have, X amount of items, or they don't charge you extra on anything. And if you make cash sales because you do vending markets and stuff, it tallies it all for you, but it doesn't charge you on cash sales. It only charges you on sales through, so you get charged your debit credit sales. That's it. Nothing else. So great. Now the trick here is to get the traffic to go to your shop. Now don't get me wrong. It's going to take time to get traffic anywhere, and Etsy does squat for getting you traffic anyways. Like I said, over 5 years, they finally got me a couple of sales. What the fuck? They sure weren't helping me. So Square, like they don't seem to have a way to draw traffic to you, but you can advertise your Square website on anything, and your website itself is free, and it's already hooked up to your Square reader and everything, and it also hooks up to metadata, so you can actually sell through Facebook and Instagram and everything else, and it'll all funnel. So it's just a matter of getting all of that to work for you. Square is where it's at. And I'll leave my Square shop link at the bottom of this as well. And get it out there. Share this out there. Tell everybody what crap Etsy is, because they're just taking advantage of people. And I think it's because they're all AIs back there. There's no actual people. So as soon as the AI gets tripped up, it stays tripped up. There's no fixing it. It doesn't matter what you feed it. It keeps giving you a new AI. It gives you a new AI email, new AI to talk to. They give you a different name. They change out the names. It's all AI, and there's no people there to fix the problem. So the company just keeps raking in the cash, and whoever's raking it in is just going, oh, look at all this money I'm getting. They don't even bother to look at it to see that, oh, wait a minute, I'm stealing this money. Like, ugh. I'm so over the AI crap. Really, so over it. Okay. Breathe. It's just too much sometimes, I'd love to hear your input on how you feel about all this stuff too. Thank you everybody for listening to my rant. I love you. I will see you later. Have a great week. Happy Wednesday. Venting is good. Venting is good. Feel free to vent to me. I'd love to hear it. Thank you so much. Have a great week. Bye.